Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to Celtic Legacy Wrestling. I am the Bard, the keeper of scrolls and teller of tales. Today we present CLW Episode 9. On today's episode, you're going to see AJ Lee versus Valhalla, the Irish Aces versus the War Raiders, Liv Morgan taking on Scarlett. We're going to hear from Gunther. The Social Elite are taking on the Triangle of Terror. In a rematch from the CLW Women's Tag Team Championship Finals, the Shewolves will be defending their newly won title versus the Last Kickers. Chyna is taking on Rhea Ripley. And in six-man tag action, we have the three members of Gallus versus the Draw and Finlay. AJ Styles is going to be defending his Sláinte case against CM Punk, this time no holds barred, since that last match ended in a countout. Now let's get to the action. Welcome to week number 9 of CLW. Our opening match is a rematch from 2 weeks ago. CM Punk and AJ Styles for the Sláinte case. Their match 2 weeks ago saw Punk get the victory on a countout, and Punk said he didn't want to win the case that way, so that takes us to tonight. No countout match, no holds barred. There will be a winner, and that winner will possess the Sláinte case and be able to cash that in on the CLW champion at any time. Interestingly enough, CM Punk has brought AJ Lee to ringside with him. AJ now up on the apron distracting AJ Styles. The first time we've actually seen AJ accompanying Punk to the ring. Seems to indicate that Punk was not hitting on Becky, and if he was, there wasn't anything to it. But we've moved on from that. Two AJs in the ringside area. You can choose which AJ you prefer. Right now, AJ Styles is in command of CM Punk. Looking for a submission. Punk is out. CM Punk dropping Styles across the top rope by his throat. AJ Lee taking the turnbuckle pad off. Punk taunting Styles. Could be tipping for that drop kick, but somehow Styles managed to dodge that. These two were 1-1 before the match 2 weeks ago that ended with a countout. Tonight there will be a winner. And this what was a best of 3, now best of 4, I guess. Punk taunting Styles. Big clothesline. Punk with a ways to go and misses. Punk White Styles drop kick to the side. Into that exposed buckle. Styles may be in trouble. Jay Lee watching intently from the outside. Once again taunting Styles, maybe looking for the go to sleep. And at the outside. Going to the top rope. Will this be it? Kick out by Styles. Styles won the Sláinte case in the Last Go Gauntlet. After Punk and Styles tied 1-1, Punk challenged Styles to put the case on the line. We'll see who walks away with the treasure. Is this going to be it? Kick out by Styles. Baseball bat being introduced. Styles gets a hold of it. Styles has Punk in trouble now. Styles splash. This is how Styles won their first encounter. Barely kicking out. Looks like Punk's leg was in the ropes during that, but this is a no holds barred, so no rope break, I'm guessing. Styles going to the outside. Moonsault from the apron. Punk looking to come back on Styles. No count out this time around. Powerbombed on the floor. Making it back into the ring. Be a pin here. Punk is out. CM Punk for the top rope. Oh yeah. Big elbow. Maybe going for a second one. Yep, he's taunting Styles. Double axe. Styles is in trouble. Punk with a butt. Styles with a forearm from the top. Second rope. Another go to sleep, possibly. That might be it. Punk has won the Sláinte case. Chyna attacking Rhea as she's making her way up for their matchup. These terror twins are now each other's terror. They can't stand each other. Chyna blamed Rhea for their loss, their first loss as a team. Things got worse from there until Chyna abandoned Rhea during a tag team title defense. Rhea astonishingly won in a 2-on-1, defending their title, proving she was not the weak link of the team. Their split vacated the tag team titles. And now the two of them have been at each other's throats. This match starts. Which one of these two will show that they were the dominant member of the Terror Twins? Irresistible force versus immovable object between these two. Neither one is going to give an inch. They're both powerhouses. Who knows how this match, a rivalry, will culminate. Rhea setting Chyna up. Riptide, is this going to be it? Rhea has pinned Chyna. Six-man tag action. Gallus versus the Draw with Finlay. 2 weeks ago, we saw Gallus, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang take on the Draw, Jay and Sammy D. On that same card, Joe Coffey took on Finlay. This led to the six-man tag. The Draw had Debbie Keitel in their corner as usual, and she assisted and interfered in that match with Gallus. So the Gallus boys have brought Piper Niven to the ring with them tonight to counter Debbie Keitel. A little something extra added to the match with Piper being out there. Right now, Finlay is in control on Wolfgang. Wolfgang making a comeback, stomping and pounding on Finlay's head. Wolfgang may want to look to make a tag. Thus far, Piper and Debbie haven't really gotten involved. Maybe Debbie is staying at bay with Piper out there. Mark Coffey in to break up that pin attempt and now taking some damage. Wolfgang almost threw Finlay on top of Mark Coffey. Piper Niven now being the first manager, so to speak, to throw a weapon into the ring. Referee getting rid of that kendo stick. Joe Coffey in the ring on Finlay. Finlay's been in there since the opening. This is a bit of a rematch from 2 weeks ago. Joe versus Finlay. Double team. Taking down Finlay. Finlay attempted a tag, cut off. Debbie briefly on the apron. This might be it. Oh, one count. Finlay in the wrong part of town. Gallus has really been dominant in this match so far. Finlay going for a tag. Jay into the match now. Referee is knocked out. Gallus still in control of this match even after the tag. Jay. Submission attempt, but in the wrong part of town, so Jay's out of there. Tag to Sammy. Sammy enters the matchup the first time, taking it to Joe Coffey. Cutting them off. Joe is the one that now needs to make a tag. Let's see if the draw and Finlay can cut the ring off. That was a ways to go. He came up a little short on that. Joe Coffey taking advantage of that mistake. Sammy. Power slam. Jay coming in to break the pin. Sammy in the wrong corner. Gallus maybe now looking to cut the ring in half. Sammy countering, trying to get out of that corner. Joe gets the tag. Sammy is distracted by the crowd. Piper's on the apron, causing a distraction to Sammy. Mark Coffey from behind, taking advantage and control of the match. Finlay in to break the pin. Mark Coffey going to the top rope. Sammy looking to make a tag. Tag to Finlay. Mark Coffey intercepts Finlay incoming. Going for Sammy for it while he's still in there. Sammy's out. Enough of a distraction to give Finlay the upper hand. Finlay looking for a power bomb perhaps. Power bomb into his corner. Setting Coffey up. Big headbutt. Setting him up again. What are we going to see here? Knocking the wind out of Coffey. Coffey barely getting up. Finlay may be looking to finish it. This might be it. Coffey and Wolfgang both making an attempt. Joe Coffey gets there and breaks up that pin. All the way across the ring. Looking for a submission now. Reversal. Mark Coffey needs to get out of the ring. Reversal. Finlay taking it to the wrong corner. Going for a tag to Jay. Gonna be able to get the mark. Get the mark. They don't want him to tag out. Should get him out of that corner as well. Rhea in control. Our Coffey's been in there a little too long and he needs to get out of the ring. But it's over. The draw and Finlay wins. Our next matchup is AJ Lee versus Valhalla. A few weeks ago, AJ came out, bragged about finally beating Becky in that ambulance match, and then demanded that she wanted a Celtic Championship title match with Dawn. We haven't heard from Dawn yet, so we don't know if she's going to accept that challenge or not. But AJ did say that she was going to prove she was worthy by winning her next match, and this is her next match. We did see AJ earlier tonight in the corner of CM Punk as Punk beat Styles for the Sláinte case. This could be it. Nope. AJ's had a new attitude since returning after a brief hiatus between Becky and AJ. When they were feuding, they were both given some time off, and when AJ returned, she had new gear and a new attitude, and she's actually been on a winning streak since. And now she seems to want some gold by challenging Dawn. One has to wonder here, because her bragging, she did say she was going to win her next match. If she doesn't win this, will she tuck her tail and hide, or continue to pursue Dawn? Valhalla in trouble at the moment. AJ working on her leg. Taking it to Valhalla. AJ's caught Valhalla with a body shot. Valhalla now in control. Taking AJ down. Missed. AJ ducks that. Sends Valhalla into the rope. Valhalla dodges. Thus far, this has been a pretty equal matchup. Valhalla slapping the taste out of AJ's mouth. AJ looking for a submission here. It'd be setting Valhalla up. Submission. Will Valhalla tap? Valhalla taps out. Something's happened with the arena lights. Not sure what's going on here. Dawn. I guess this means Dawn accepts AJ's challenge. Choke slam on AJ. Tag team action up next. War Raiders versus the Irish Aces. Irish Aces 2 weeks ago lost in a tag team title match with the Social Elite. That was Finn's cash in of his Guinness Pub Crawl Rumble win. He could take on any champion he wanted. He chose to go after the tag titles with JD. They came up on the losing end. Now we have them taking on the War Raiders. Perhaps trying to get another title match. Raiders clearly had the size advantage in this one. Double team maneuver. Finn is in trouble. Tag team division has been on fire. Social Elite haven't been dethroned since winning the titles in the inaugural tournament. They've had some awesome matches, including the TLC match with Braxium. That match was crazy. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. JD breaks the pin. Erik in control of Finn. Viking Raiders have been controlling this matchup. Viking Raiders, War Raiders, Viking Experience. Had many names. Just call them the Vikings, how's that? JD going for a submission attempt. Erik is out of it. JD in trouble now. Irish Aces haven't been looking too good in this match. They're not really showing they deserve another title match, that's for sure. If they're able to come back and get a win here, they might. But then again, maybe the Vikings will show they deserve it to be number one contenders. Submission attempt. JD's out of it. Ivar sidesteps that. JD with a huge Spanish fly on Ivar. Ivar crawling for the pin, our tag. Normally the Vikings have Valhalla in their corner, but AJ just took her out with the Black Widow in the match before this. Probably why she's not out there. Erik in the wrong part of town, getting attacked by both Finn and JD. Finn setting Erik up. Big stomp. Irish Aces start to take control of the match. Finn in command. Dragging Erik to the corner. Setting him up. Tag. Finn was too slow on that one. Ivar in. Taking Erik out for DDT. Left himself open for Ivar to attack. Ivar now taking control of the match. That might be it for Finn. Ivar is going to the top. This isn't going to be good. Huge moonsault. This might be it. JD's in to break the pin. Finn's in trouble. Reversal. He should just get over to his corner and tag out at this point. Leaving himself vulnerable here. Ben misses. He needs to make the tag. Might be too late for that tag. Ivar set him up. Going for a pin. The Vikings win. Time for women's action. CLW Women's Champion, Liv Morgan, taking on Scarlett in this non-title match. Liv won the title from Taya McKenna 2 weeks ago after cashing in her Guinness pub crawl victory. In a surprising turn of events, Liv won the title, even with the Coven in Kaya's corner. Liv, our second women's champion. Kaya was the first after winning the inaugural tournament and held that title for several weeks. Liv looking to hopefully try to get the upper hand. Scarlett's been in command for the moment. But Liv probably looking to surpass Kaya's reign. Scarlett been giving Liv some trouble in this matchup. One would have to think if Scarlett can get a victory here that she'd be a #1 contender for Liv. But even though the title is not on the line, you gotta think that Liv wouldn't want to lose her first match after winning the title. Scarlett throwing Liv off. Big clothesline. Going for a pin. Only a 1 count. Scarlett still controlling Liv at this point. Liv trying to come back. Drop kick by Liv.
And what do you think will be the difference maker for Liv Morgan tonight?
Going to the top rope. Intercepted by Scarlett. Scarlett has been impressive in this match. We haven't seen too much of Scarlett. She's clearly learned some stuff from Karrion Kross. Liv taking control. See, setting her up. Second rope. Taunting Scarlett. Code red, what is this? It's like Kaya's at ringside. Kaya's got the championship. What is she doing? Seems to want her belt back. Liv says, you want this, you gotta beat me for it. Scarlett from behind. Well, that was interesting. Apparently Kaya doesn't feel that she actually lost that belt and she was trying to retrieve it. Taking this turnbuckle pad off. This isn't a no DQ match, so may have a count out if they don't get back in the ring. Referee starts the count over. Liv back into the ring. See if Liv can get back into this match after Kaya's distraction. Going for a pin, but the ref is distracted with that turnbuckle pad that Scarlett removed. That should have been a 3 count at least. Ref down. 1, 2. That should have been over. Liv on second rope. Liv Morgan in control of Scarlett at the moment. Setting her up. Could have possibly gone for a pin there. Liv Morgan with a second win here, taking it to Scarlett. After that distraction from Kaya trying to steal her belt. Scarlett taking control. DDT. Liv's right back up. Right into the arms of Scarlett. This might be it. 1, 2. Liv barely out. Scarlett going to the top rope. Big elbow. Another pin attempt. 2. Scarlett has defeated Liv Morgan. Time to hear from Gunther. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, Sid Vicious was in the ring bragging about beating Drew McIntyre. Gunther came out and challenged Sid to a match for the title, and Sid just walked away. Gunther saying now that Sid calls himself the master and ruler of the world, yet he's not willing to take on the ring general. Sid now making his way to the ring.
And the champion is not one to stay in the back when being called out. At the top of the mountain, you have to answer to every threat.
Sid says, I am the master and ruler of the world, and you are not a ring general. Gunther says, put the title on the line and I'll show you who the general is. Sid now accepts. Why didn't he accept last week? Or 2 weeks ago, I don't know. But the match is on now. Time for the tag team champions in action. Social Elite versus the Triangle of Terror. Wade Barrett and Drew McIntyre, along with Sheamus, are the Triangle of Terror. Kathy Kelly is their manager. They requested this match with the tag champions, and the tag champions haven't turned down a challenge yet. Social Elite, of course, John Guinness and Matthew Smyth. Right now, the Triangle in control. Going for a pin. Drew and Wade, a very formidable tag team. Have to see if they're able to get a non-title win here. It is a non-title match. If the Triangle should win, you got to think they would be in line for a title shot. Quick pin here by Guinness. Guinness missing that maneuver on Drew. Thus far, the Triangle is in control. with this match. Looking for a pin. Smyth saving. Drew still in command of Guinness.
Getting it right into the corner. Tag is made.
Double team. Face into the boot. Wade Barrett in. Guinness makes a tag to Smyth while Barrett is dancing around the ring. Smyth in control, taking it to Barrett. Smyth, not sure what to do at this point, it looks like. Catches Barrett. Head first into the mat. Working on the arm. Sheamus is on the apron briefly. Wade in trouble in the corner. Wade reverses. Barrett now in control of Smyth. Possible double team Smyth. Drew's in. Should have whipped him into a Claymore, that would have done it. Smyth may be out. Guinness breaks the pin. Drew setting up for the Claymore. This might be it. Smyth is busted open. The triangle that beat the Social Elite. Time for our main event. Rematch from last week's finals of the CLW Women's Tag Team Championship Tournament. The Shewolves, Kasey and Lee Owens versus the Last Kickers, Rhea O'Reilly and Becky Lynch. These two teams made it to the finals, and the Shewolves were victorious in a rather quick match versus the Last Kickers. Last Kickers wanted a rematch. That brings us to this matchup to definitively decide the tag champions, which are still the Shewolves. But the Last Kickers have a claim as they did make it to the finals. The Last Kickers just formed for the tournament and were very impressive to make it to the finals. Lee in control of Rhia at the moment. Quick pin. Only a 1 count. Lee staying on Rhia. Shewolves cutting the ring off. There's our double team effort here. Launching Kasey into Rhia. Kasey now taking it to Rhia. Becky coming in to break up the pin. Rhia getting a second wind, taking it to Kasey. Kasey counters. Rhia counters. Rhia may want to get a tag. She's been in there for a while. Dragging Kasey around. Could be setting her up. Double team. Becky making her first appearance in the match. Kasey's in trouble now. I think this match has already gone longer than their last encounter. Lee calling for a tag. Becky intercepts. Becky in the wrong corner. Eats a punch from Lee. Becky now keeping Kasey from tagging. Smart move. But Kasey's now in control. And probably wants to consider tagging Leah while she's right there. Beautiful moonsault. Kasey should tag out if she has the chance. Sending Becky to the outside. Big kick from the top. Double team on the outside. Becky must be seeing stars now. Count going up. Ramming Becky into the step. Barrett's looking for a count out here. Going after Rhia. Becky is still out on the outside. Becky's starting to come around. Barely making it into the ring. Met by Kasey. Shewolves in control at the moment. Plant Becky. Setting Becky up. Big knee to the face. That might be it. Rhia flying in to make the save. Double team effort coming in. Launching Lee into Becky. Becky reversing. Becky with a manhandle on Lee. Out of nowhere. There's two. Becky now in control of Lee. She should tag. And she does. Rhia now in the ring. Last kickers must have been training because they've been much more impressive in this matchup than the finals. Although they were impressive in the tournament in general. Rhia setting Lee up. Rhia taunting the crowd and not paying attention. Kasey's been tagged in. Rhea still maintaining control. Taking it to Leah while she's in there. Distracted enough that Kasey gets a drop kick. Rhea's going for a tag. Kasey intercepts her. Taking her knees out and setting Rhea up. We'll be seeing another big knee to the face. Rhea's in the wrong part of town. Becky makes it in to save. Rhea's in trouble. Will the champions defend their title? Setting up for another double team. Big back body drop. Leah's legal. Taunting the crowd again and letting a tag be made. Becky's in. Going for Becky's own submission on her. Is Becky gonna tap to the disarmer? Rhea making her way in, barely breaking that up. Lee going for a pin, no, I guess not. Setting Becky up. Drop kick to the back. Lee taking her time, might be a mistake. Taunting Becky. Seems to be having a bit of a twitch in her leg. Taking Becky down. This might do it. Shewolves defend. CM Punk now possesses the Sláinte gate, and he can cash that in on the CLW champion at any time. Speaking of the CLW champion, it looks like Sid Justice has finally accepted Gunther's challenge for a match at Highland Battle. And speaking of challenges, it seems Dawn has accepted AJ Lee's challenge for a match for the Celtic Championship at Highland Battle. The Triangle of Terror defeated the Social Elite. That should make them the #1 contenders for the tag team title. Liv Morgan lost her match to Scarlett after distraction by McDonagh. That's going to make Scarlett a #1 contender. You'll have to tune in to find out. And next week's episode is the big episode number 10. And the main event of that show is going to be Chyna versus Rhea Ripley in a casket match. And the loser of that match is no longer going to be a part of the CLW Celtic Legacy Wrestling roster. You don't want to miss that match. So unless you're the village idiot, you should follow, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.